Wow, my beautiful balancing Libras. You have a great month in August happening. So, you got a trip, you got some people you're going to meet. I see a king and a queen here. You got an emperor maybe coming in. What is going on? This is your month. Now, even though in the month of August we have retrograde and the solar eclipse, be sure to watch those two on your indigo path. Um, Even though that's happening, you've got some good things coming. Don't get here where you're balancing too much and not making action. So let's get started. Welcome, welcome everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, including tarot, to help you on your path. So it all started with my first channel, Your Indigo Path. That is the main channel. I have a whole bunch of teachings there. You're welcome to go check that out. Let's get started. My beautiful balancing Libras. Good for you. So right now, I know you have the Palace of Swords. This is in your first position. This is your love forecast for the month of August 2017. Yeah, so your state of mind. I don't see any action right now, but I see that you're planning on action. I see that you're planning, you're being pretty methodical, you're being brave and courageous, and you're making the choices that you want to make. You're not, I don't see you going back and forth too much. And some of you are learning that it's better to be forthright in saying some things than to try to manipulate the situation, because it ends up backfiring on you. But for others of you, even though you knew this, you've actually moved through it and have started practicing in it. So in the love area, some of you don't have a loved one yet, but you're planning that out. Some of you are waiting for some particular loved ones. Others of you are back and forth with two loved ones. But either way, you're just sort of planning everything out right now in August. So this is July 17th that I'm doing this. But this is the energies for the month of August 2017. And like Spirit always says, it is up to you. These are the general energies I see, but it's up to you whether you want to accept and allow or deny them. That's your choice, your path. So what's crossing you, my beautiful ones, is the King of Cups. So some of you have someone coming. Some of you have met someone or are with someone and didn't know if that particular one was a king. Looks like he's going to show himself in the month of August. This is the space that Spirit's holding. This is the most important thing for you right now on top of you, which means this is going to happen in the physical. So either some of you just meet someone and this guy's a king or this girl's a queen. I'll tell you why, because you have them in the 10th position too. So they are the cups. So they are a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Okay, for those of you that are already in a relationship, or maybe I see some of you having two. So if you have two, it's the one that's being emotionally available to you. Okay, now what you've come through, I'd say in the last 3 or 4 months, you have the Knight of Wands. So you took some actions, you had some offerings, things were going great, you were very passionate about this thing that was happening, but then it sort of fizzled out. Some of you have been really, really on target with your work because that's where your love has been. And you had some offerings, you took some action. For those of you that took action, it's now in the planning stage. It's like tweaking right now. For those of you that didn't take action, now you're here where you have to plan on what you want next. Okay? And this means in love too, because some of you have had some people approach you. Maybe a guy or a girl approach you and you were like, I don't really want that knight. I really want the king. And that's okay, because it looks like the king has appeared. Congratulations, the king or queen. Now, in your first 2 weeks, you have the 8 of Wands. So some of you will be, those of you that are in a solid relationship and ready to move to the next level, it looks like that will be happening in the first couple of weeks of August. For those of you that are single open but single and have had your love in the work area, it looks like your work is booming. It's going to go fast. You're going to get to the next level. For others of you, because of work or relationship, you are taking a trip. I do feel that. So congratulations. You have a trip coming. Now, in your fifth position, I always ask your higher self, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward in love? You have the Page of Swords. So they want you to know, your higher self wants you to know, that thing that you have been working towards, that thing that you have been wanting is going to be delayed. Okay, that because you guys have a lot of things that you're working on, but the one big thing, that major thing, that's going to be delayed. Okay, you're not going to receive word. Yeah, it's going to be a little delayed. That's what they want you to know. They want you to know it's coming. Your higher self wants you to know it's coming, but it's delayed. I wish I had better news for you, but it's about what you're doing in your life right now. It's about you really making sure this is what you want, trying to get all the areas of your life in a, like all, I see you getting your ducks in a row, right? So it looks like at the end of the month, at the second half of the month, the 2 weeks, you have the Two of Coins, which is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you'll be balancing all this stuff. Maybe this person comes in, maybe you get to spend a little bit of time with them, but then you got to go because of work or because of other obligations. But I see you trying to balance your life and a loved one, your life and your love area. So let's just say your work and your romantic area. I see you balancing that. I see you trying to balance that. Just don't get stuck in the balancing. You've worked hard to get to this area. You've worked hard to get to this phase of life. So take the actions. You can balance. You know how to do it. Now, in your seventh position, this is your fear. So you have the Nine of Wands. Some of you fear in love that you're not going to get what you want, like that one is not going to come in because you've had your experiences. You don't know where to go from here. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like it's not moving. You feel like you should have already been with this person or have already let go of this other person to have this other person. I do feel that. But it's just a fear. This is just a phase. So you have to remember about the laws of the universe. We have the law of rhythm. So there are phases in your life that you wanted to go through and experience before you get to the next one. So remember, the fear is just there to remind you of what you don't want. Okay? Now focus on what you want. Now, in your eighth position, you have the Ten of Cups. So you have somebody that's looking at you, could be this person, that really sees the potential of a long-term relationship. For others of you, I feel like this is your family and friends that are looking at you, really wanting to get closer to you, excuse me, really wanting to spend time with you. But whoever this person is, this king or queen that comes in, they have a lot of love for you already. It's like they feel like they know you already. So don't be manipulative. Let them know. Now, some of you are going to have a king or a queen come in and you're like, nope, I want the emperor or the empress because in your ninth position, this is your hopes and dreams. So I see this two ways. I feel like some of you will see this person and understand that you don't really need that person. You're really wanting this person. That's what I feel like. But in your ninth position, you have the Emperor. So this is the guy or girl that's out changing the world, that's out making moves, that's ruling dynasties. For those of you that are wanting that, you do have that coming in. But for others of you, I feel like this is what you've been wanting. But when you meet this person, you feel like there's nothing lacking. So maybe you don't want this person. Like maybe you do want somebody that's available and wants to be with you all the time and is like completes you, right? So for others of you, I feel like you do get the Emperor, but I feel like for some of you, the Emperor is about you building your dynasty. And that's what's coming your way. Your careers are moving forward. You're expanding in a whole new way. And I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. You've worked a lot for some of you. For others of you, you still got some stuff to do. Now, in your 10th position, but I love you, love you, love you. In your 10th position, this is the thing you'll be moving through and working on in the month of August. You have the Queen of Cups. So, for some of you, when you meet this person, I feel like you will open your heart. I feel like it's time. I feel like you really have a lot of emotion, let's just say a lot of love that you're able to give someone because you've worked so hard to get to this place. For others of you, you will be dealing with this person that you just meet or this person that you've been with for a while but you moved to a different level. I feel like the connection here. I feel like it's going to be a really, really emotional time for you, really bonding. Because if it was going to be like a bad thing or maybe a hiccup or you weren't going to understand each other, then I would have gotten a knight or a page. But I got a queen and a king. So emotionally, you'll be bonding on top of the 10 of Cups. So congratulations. Have a wonderful, wonderful August. You guys have a great August coming up. Congratulations. I'm really, really proud of you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.